Okay guys, welcome back to the Sky World Tour of mine, part 2. And this is the part where I show you the other half of my world, and it's gonna be pretty exciting because this part, in my opinion, has to be better than this half. So let's begin right away. So first, we're gonna start with my shop. So my shop, what I built, well, it's actually full of stuff. It has a creating home or business side and a weapon and armor side. But if I go across, I'm not that good at redstone, so what I created is just this simple thing. What you do when I'm closed. And this is all the chest full of the stuff that I've said for sale. The OKX, because it deals 9 damage and this does 10 damage. So that's my shop done. Now let's go with the Dobson70 shop. His shop isn't that completed though. He has his armor side and his weapon side. So it doesn't do home and business like mine does. And if we go to the other side, I asked him quite a time ago, what is this part for? And he said it's for the staff rest break. And then just noticed that it did some enchanting. Diamond sword of doom. Diamond pickaxe of doom. Diamond axe of doom. So that's his shop done. Next, let's begin with the park, what Ty has built. Here we have Ty's creation, the Oxygenator restaurant. Where it's literally just a restaurant, and yeah, just a restaurant. Now Ty's creations doesn't have that much security, especially in this chest. He has a stack of golden apples, and they're enchanted ones anyway, so yeah, and he has a spare one in an item frame. If we go back into here, it's a bit like McDonald's really, where, because you have to wear your own uniform. Luckily I'm wearing blue and not gold. Golden's worst type of armour. It's a little bit better than leather, but anyway. So that is the Oxygenator restaurant done. And next to it, yet again, is another one of the Dobson70's creation. It is the West Hospital. Remember the time in part 1 where I mentioned the East Hospital? Well, because Ty ran out of ideas of what to build, I just said, why not build another hospital? I don't mind. It's Minecraft. So that is the reception part. This is the proper hospital part. The reception, room 1 and room 2. And this is the manager's office. Managers only. Where it's kind of like an office, but he has no computer. So I'm wondering if it actually is an office or not. But you might have seen a ladder at the entrance, so I'm going to check that out. It's just a redstone for the lighting of the symbol and the rooms. That's all it has to it. And next we have Davis Lads Theatre. Well, also known as a cinema. That's what he wrote on it. It's an average cinema in my opinion. Here we have the actual cinema part, and this is where probably you get your food and stuff. And next we have Keenest WFC's creation of a random building. And in Tig, I run in here a lot of the time when someone's chasing after me, or if I just want to camp. So I just climb up here, get on top, run up here, run up on the stairs. I like to have a little slip inside every now and then, so I go on the frozen ice, which is supposed to be a pool, and just stare upon from this part. Next we have another hotel, and this is the Dobster 17's creation. And to be honest, I think this hotel is better than my hotel. I mean, it's got an actual reception, and mine don't. Mine just like goes upstairs, and there you are. You just straight into a room. It's only this room that has been actually modified. Now the rest of these rooms are exactly the same as these. I mean, even the torches are in the same place. So, yeah. Just gonna go down. So next we have my creation. I'm a really big fan of PvP on Minecraft, so that's why I play a lot of tumble and minigames. Before you enter, everyone needs to be in a party, so the host can explain how this arena works. How it works, it starts off with 4 players, and they all start in a corner in this part. So here, 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 and here. Once one player dies, everyone stops fighting and moves to the next arena. So now there are 3 players, they get into a corner. And once one player dies, it goes up to the last and final arena. Where there are 2 players left, and they get side to side on each side. And then they battle it out. Whoever wins is the champion of the 4-player battle. I have never tested this out on real friends. I just think it was just an awesome idea, just in case if I actually do have a challenge with friends, 4 players. That PvP area that was next to my hospital, we could also go there as well. So that does it for this part, and now we are on to my favourite part of this world. We're gonna go through here, and then it's this passage here. This is where 2 of my prized possessions of this world are. But before we get to that, we have Ty's Pick a Pet Shop. It's not that finished, but it's he hasn't got quite to it for a while. He only has 3 types of pet animals, which are dogs, the dog's cage, and they're all tamed. I think they're just for showcase, and is probably later once he joins the world showcase. I mean, put the spawn eggs in the chest. He has the horse's stable, and he has the parrot's cage. So that does it for Ty's Pick a Pet Shop. Next we have a Gerbil Cage. This is not one of my prized possessions again. I have based this Gerbil Cage on my very own Gerbil Cage. I have a pet gerbil, and I based it on his cage. I send the Dobster 17 a screenshot of it on my phone, and he thought I did pretty well at comparing it. This is where the water is, this is where the food is. So it's such a giant sculpture of it. And these two have to be my prized possession. But first, we will showcase Tomorrowland Academy. And this is, I am the host here. I based this off of my very own school. Well, my old school, because I have just moved up to secondary school now. So this is just like plain grass here, and this has to be like, what should I say? Like probably the most lowest part. Well, it's the caretakers take care of children. Reception. Didn't want to put too much effort into it because I'll show you why later. So this is the hall. I am really bad at redstone, but yet again, I somehow made lights, and the bad thing is it's only these 3 redstone lamps that don't light up. And here we have the staff room, and this is the staff room and this is the meeting room. And here we have the library, and it has another entrance over here in the hallway, and I'll show you that later. Here I need to add some lighting. Technical errors again. There's some weird objects that are going missing in my world, and I'm wondering what is going on. When we played earlier on today, when we were playing Tig earlier on today, when Keaton said he darkened the school, he was not joking. Let's turn these lights on here. This is year 2. This is the caretaker's playground, where all the children play. This is the cargo part where all of the materials are placed. And next to it, this is the caretaker's children field, the littlest field, and this is the parking lot. And I'm going to showcase you the bigger playground. Now this is the bigger playground and a massive field. That's the only reason why I don't enjoy about the weather. I mean, it snows for a couple of seconds and then it just gets everywhere. I'll tidy that way. I'll tidy the snow away later. So, as you can see, it is a big field. And I come here a lot of the time when I play Tig. And yeah, again, just keep in mind, it is based off my primary school. So, thank the architects for that. And this, I'm supposed to add some goal posts, but later I need to figure out where the middle part is, because then I'll work with that. Next, we have probably where the year 5 and 6 come in. This is the head's office. Year 5 and 6. This is year 6. This is year 5. And this is where, like, we all go home, where the pickle's up. I kinda got it wrong though. Kinda got it wrong. This is year 4. And, warning, please keep doors open for Tig runners. Because my school has, like, doors where, like, triangles, if you know what I mean, like open like this, but since it's Minecraft you can't do that. So if you just close the doors like that, it blocks every way, and since this part is blocked, you have to go through here, and that just makes it awkward. But this is another manager's office of the school. Here we have where they all go down to the little playground. This is the library. Please keep quiet. Thank you. Warning, please keep doors open for tick runners. If I had space on the sign, I would have put warning, please keep doors open for tick runners or you'll get detention, but I didn't know how I was going to do the detention room. Here we have reception and year 1. And I think that's pretty much all of the school. Yeah, there's that stone bit you saw through the window then. Here, this part. Just another entrance to get in the school, really. And next, one of my other prized possessions, the redstone house, which is right here. Now you're probably getting the feeling already where this is going. I only built this part for TIG runners because it leads back so you can come back, if you know what I mean. Anyway, since I'm not really good at redstone, what makes it my prized possession is the thing that I have built in here, and I'm gonna show you right now. I'm also priding myself at building the 2x2 piston door. So this is just a random wood part, and it leads into the iron part, and now this is the part where I am proud of my creation. I call this the laser beam door. Now you can't get through because there are oak fences just tall enough underneath, camouflaged by these carpets. Now to get through, you just need to pull this lever, and it takes time for the beacons to go, but that time it just automatically went, and now you are freely able to walk through. And if I activate it again, I can't go through. Now this time it might take a little longer for the beacons to go. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then in this part I just put a random part, pressure plates and iron doors. They're not really classed as redstone, but I just put it, again, at the entrance. I said it's just for TIG runners. So here we go. Now this is kind of the redstone running part where I built here. Just a normal piston, jump on. Since you can't jump up here, you need to activate this lever. Just went straight through. And to get down, just press it again. So now we're freely able to get up. A view of the outside world. Just some water here. Walk around it. Got some paintings here, and you fall down back and you go back over here. Another redstone part. Pull the lever for it to come down. Pull it again. Jump off and pull it off if you want to get down. Put that. Boom, boom. We're up. And then it just leads to the roof where you can just, I don't know, just like, since if there's the person who is on, you just, and is following you, you just come over here or you jump onto the hospital. And there are my 2 prized possessions, and there's one more thing I need to show you guys, and this is Davis's creation, his luxury treehouse. It isn't quite finished, so to be honest, I wouldn't think it's luxury. I've got the music chests, just the normal things that everyone would put in a creation house. Somehow some snow's got through, and just this random lava thing was built. And that leads it for today's video, and this sadly has to be the end of the the I forgot what it's called now. Technical errors again. The tour around this world again. I forgot it. And this is where Davis had planned where Tig Runners would just kind of hide. And this is just a theatre. The Facebook logo by OJP Gaming, and the YouTube logo on top of Ty's, the Dubster 17's hotel logo there. And yeah, that leads us to the end of this series. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. If we get, see if we can get 5 likes for this video, and well, I'm on a road to 100 subscribers. Let's see if we can get that. In fact, no, 50 subscribers. Let's not put too much weight on your shoulders. 50 subscribers soon, and if we can hit that, you guys are just amazing. And so I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.